The UTM Eagles have come to the Ontario Soccer Centre to take on the Humber Hawks. I'm Adam Lucia alongside my broadcasting partner Jamal Gaskin, and the Humber Hawks have quite a bit of steam behind them, 5 straight W's coming into this one, and they've really dominated this UTM matchup in the past.
Right. I don't think there will be much of a difference here today considering their record. What are we looking at?
Yeah, over 8 meetings, Humber is a perfect 8-0, outscoring this Eagles team 44-2.
That is what you'd call a landslide.
That's the word for it. So that's what the Eagles are up against. They got a tall mountain to climb.
We've seen strange things here before. The Hawks got to keep their wits about them. They don't want an upset to happen. It's the worst being on the other side of an upset.
Yeah, we just saw one earlier tonight. Humber men dropping a 1-0 contest to these very same UTM Eagles.
Yeah, when's the last time you said the sentence, Hawks lose 2 in a row?
Yeah, especially with the hype behind that team and the #1 national rank beside their name.
Yeah, I
kind of thought they were going to run the course, right?
But yeah, I don't think I've ever said that sentence in my life. But I don't think that should be a problem for these Hawks considering the run they've been on.
Absolutely. They started off their year dropping a 3-2 decision at the hands of the Niagara Knights. Probably much to your joy, Jamal, former Niagara Knights OCAA player.
Well, hey, I got Hawks wings on right now. That is unfortunate for our Hawks here today. But well done to the Knights for giving them a little bit of a blemish.
Yeah, the Knights, giving the Hawks the only L on the year, followed that up with a tie, 1-1 draw with the Fanshawe Falcons. After that, those 5 straight wins. They've been on a roll as of late.
Yeah, we've seen before, especially with the guys, maybe it's a good thing to get your losses early in the season out of the way, right? Even though that's only been 1 for these ladies so far. They've gotten that out of the way, certainly.
Yeah, they've really hit their stride at the last time. The last time we'll see them at the Ontario Soccer Centre here at home this year.
Yep, soak it up, folks. These ladies are on pace for another win here.
October 16th, the Hawks will conclude their regular season at Mohawk. So still some soccer left to be played, as on the referee's whistle, we'll have your starters take to the field.
The energy is a little bit different when you line up against a team that you feel confident in beating, rather than lining up against a team where you know it's going to be an alley fight.
Yeah, we kind of saw that earlier. There were some scrappy UTM Eagles on the side of that men's club, came here and really dominated that match.
Yeah.
With their energy, and you got to think the women will have to pull off something similar.
Yep.
A big test against the 1-1 Humber Hawks. We're underway. Sun just setting here at the Ontario Soccer Centre.
Yeah, this way the sun's not in either team's eyes, because I saw some of the guys shielding their eyes from the sun a little bit earlier. They won't have this problem here.
Things should be a little bit easier for the ladies out here today. Touch there, Medeiros. She scored the first goal for the Hawks last time out in their win against Sheridan.
Big win for the Hawks there. I caught a little bit of that Sheridan game, and it was really impressive how these Hawk ladies move through the gears of their team, from defense to midfield, back to defense, through to the midfield, and then eventually to the forwards. They're very well organized.
Zanardi with it now. In the middle, it's Piazza. That pass intercepted. So the Hawks, as expected, buzzing around that Eagles net early. UTM just trying to gain possession, and they'll do it here with a goal kick.
Going to be interesting to see whether this keeper wants to play out from the back or go long.
That throw, ill-advised, almost caught on by Spratt there. Miscommunication by UTM's backline.
Early on here, in the early stages of this game right now, I can see that the UTM players, they need to, if they're going to get anything out of this game, they're going to need their passing a little sharper.
so crisp with the passing are the Humber Hawks, really
Yeah.
one of their team strengths.
Yeah.
UTM just trying to keep pace.
Yeah, the Hawks have a lot of veterans on their team. They've been together for a while. So that passing right off the bat is going to be a lot more natural to them.
Yeah, a lot of returning players out there. Also had some time to gel during the indoor soccer season. So these are girls that are very familiar with each other and their playing styles.
Yeah, and when you are together as a group and going from outdoor to indoor, the passing is a lot faster in indoor. You learn to read each other's movements a lot quicker.
That pass out to Spence. Has some room to work here. It's into the middle. Zanardi out to Spratt. Spratt going to work the outside here. Back to Zanardi. She'll throw it in the box.
Good quick movement from Humber.
No one home. So, Jamal, in the first 3 minutes here, the Hawks really seem to be applying the pressure.
Yeah, we've spent most of the time in the final third of the UTM half. I wonder how UTM is going to go about getting through this Humber team because they haven't seen the final third. Humber nice and calm coming out the back, playing it back to their keeper who's got really good feet as well.
Yeah, and the dough in net for the Hawks, their usual keeper, Fior, getting the night off. Spratt going to give chase of this one, unable to get to it. It's Medeiros now.
Oh, brilliant turn.
Talk about some quick feet from Medeiros. Hawks seeming to have some fun out there early.
Oh, dropping the ball brilliantly.
That ball to Carvalho. Pushed off by a UTM Eagle.
Good effort.
Yeah, nice work by Carvalho there to maintain possession for her side.
That's like if someone walked into Barcelona and took Messi's shirt.
Piazza gets the head on that one.
Spreading it wider here.
Medeiros.
Shot from distance.
Yeah, Medeiros making an attempt there from the parking lot.
Yeah.
Easy save made. That boot straight up in the air. Medeiros is going to be able to get the first
brilliant touch.
How about that? Medeiros showing off the footwork early on in this contest.
Oh, ball 30 feet in the air. Just lands right in front of her. Well done.
That one played all the way back to Pelletier.
Hawks going to want to spread it now.
Dominika Phillip.
Oh.
Spratt with the touch.
Oh, and she's
trying to feed it through to Stushnov.
Oh, yeah.
Nice work by Spence to intercept that one.
Oh, she sees it. Well
what
done.
a
Good
ball by Medeiros. It's
finish
it. Number one is on the board for the Humber Hawks. How about that touch by Medeiros?
That pass was out of this world. To see that run, you have to be a special player. Well done on that pass. It was inch perfect.
Perfect vision on the feed by Medeiros. Making no mistake was Carvalho. And the Humber Hawks here in the 5th minute.
Yeah,
off to a quick start.
We could be looking at a landslide here. It's just under 6 minutes in.
Wow. Can't say enough about that through ball by Medeiros. We had a great perspective of it here as it bounced up and over a few legs of some Eagles.
Yeah, because I saw the striker. I saw the striker leaning past the defense, and I was wondering if she was going to spot it, and she did. And what an execution for a pass.
Dominika Phillip, the stalwart of the back line.
Good composure here by the defense.
Phillip in the middle. It's Piazza. Give and go here with Phillip.
Oh. She's got space now.
Piazza Has a lot of yard to work with. Finds Medeiros. Outside, it's the goal scorer, Carvalho.
Yeah, that'll be too much for her, though. Oh, maybe not. She's got it back.
Oh, nice work to turn that around. Right on the back line, Stushnov giving chase, some contact there.
This UTM defense doing its best to keep out these high-flying Hawks. My goodness, what a run it's been. They want it to stop here, but I don't think it will, to be honest. It's already 1 goal up.
That ball in the box.
UTM choosing to play it short here from the goal kick.
Keeper going out wide. UTM really hasn't spent much time at all in Humber Hawks territory.
And they haven't spent much time at all in possession of the ball.
It's a great point. Humber playing keep away thus far. Backline has definitely been involved with that ball movement.
And the thing I fear for this UTM team is when they lose the ball, they don't keep it very well or for very long. So they could spend at least a full half chasing shadows.
Yeah, UTM doesn't seem too comfortable really in possession right now. Those Humber Hawks are closing the gap quick. This ball in by Medeiros!
Oh, and that is the second goal within 10 minutes of this female Hawk team.
That was Spratt who got the foot on it.
That finish was so lethal.
But how about Medeiros once again? That ball, just a C&I pass.
Oh, she's delivering passes with postage stamps on it.
That was Spratt. Spratt with the goal for the Hawks. And they're charging up once again.
Oh, and she's going to...
Oh, Zanardi with the feet. Pass into the box. Too much for Stushnov. And UTM will have a goal kick.
Yeah, and this is a dangerous position for UTM to be in. 2-0 down, under 10 minutes in. Yeah, because the Hawks are growing with confidence by the second. So that's a dangerous position for UTM to be in right now.
Speaking of confidence, a lot on the side of Rebecca Spratt. Her first goal of the year. She's a top 5 all-time goal scorer in this Humber program.
She's going to want more, too.
Took her a little while to find pay dirt. Gets it here. Puts the Hawks ahead by 2.
Ooh. She's got to find a pass.
That's true. The first touches really just haven't been there for UTM. Just trying to settle things down.
Trying to string some passes together, get an attack going.
Finally, the Eagles over midfield. Dominica Phillips going to give that a rundown.
It's a good look.
UTM's going to be hard-pressed trying to find the Hawks' weakness.
Humber starting short. Keeper's got good feet.
Piazza with a ball up the left side.
What a ball.
Carvalho out there gets it pickpocketed. Tori Bellar out there with the throw in. Carvalho has really used her speed to her advantage in this one.
Yep.
She also netted her first on the season. Medeiros has been so money tonight. That may be her first mistouch.
Her turns are, you can't do anything about them if you're playing against her. Uses the opposition's momentum against them. Well, that's well done from any midfielder. Good job. And the control just going out of this UTM defense.
Yeah, you got that right, Jamal. That one there, not a pretty play over there on that sideline.
No, and it's not a pretty place at all to lose the ball in. The final third, just around your box, you don't want to lose the ball there.
Spence looking for help in the corner there. That one booted out once again. So the Hawks maintain possession here. That's been the story in this one.
UTM's probably looking at a long night of running.
Stushnov in the box. The volley, no go, blocked. Piazza running it down in the corner.
Oh, and
somehow
well
comes away with that ball.
Oh, top of the box. She has to have a shot.
Zanardi.
Oh.
Looking for her spot. There it is. Blocked away.
Nice try.
Spence, the first one to it. Aaliyah Spence has that one taken away. Spratt in there to regain possession. These Hawks on fire.
She sees the run. Oh.
Spratt, an ill-advised pass, will find the foot of Miller. And that one just kicked away. So these UTM Eagles, they get a possession, and they seem to give it right back.
Yeah, they need to focus on. They got to focus on finding their pass. You see a player open, make sure they're open, pass the ball. Make sure it's progressive. Make sure it's not in a dangerous area. All those things they seem to be lacking from this UTM team.
There's a little bit of a correction here on that Humber Hawks second goal. Looked as though Spratt got her foot on it. It was Stushnov, the hero from the Sheridan game. So Spratt still looking for her first on the year. Stushnov adds to her goal total. Piazza looking for Medeiros and finds her. That first touch is money.
Oh, she wants it.
Going for goal.
Yeah.
Keeper makes a stop, and when the juices are flowing like it is for Medeiros, why not have it go from that distance?
Mm-hmm. She's feeling mad confident tonight.
Hard to blame her the night she's had.
And we're only 13 minutes in.
Phillip now with it. Head up, looking for options.
Through the center.
Looking for Spratt.
Oh,
that one's
she's got
through.
Room now.
Rebecca's got plenty of speed out there. She's going to be looking for help in the box.
Oh.
Can't find Zanardi. Zanardi trying to box out an Eagle.
Oh.
Boots that one. Past the sideline.
The Humber Hawks are moving the ball a lot faster than UTM when they have it.
Really just appears to be quicker decisions out there. They kind of seem to know where they want to go after that first touch. UTM kind of have some deer in the headlights looks out there.
Yeah, one of my biggest pieces of advice is know what you're going to do before you get the ball. And it just doesn't seem at least like these UTM players are knowing what they're going to do before they get it.
That through ball there about a mile too far, giving chase Rachel Lord. First one to it, Tori Bellar for the Hawks.
Yeah.
So kind of the point you're making there, Jamal, on how, that might be the place for a through ball, but
she's not there. She's not even close to getting there.
Trying to tighten the screws are the Eagles here. It could be the beginning of a long night. Already down 2-0 here.
They're going to spread the ball. Well done.
Aaliyah Spence runs onto that pass.
Good head of steam about her.
She has some friends in the box, passing it through.
Good effort.
By
Good
the
run.
keeper. Hawks moving the ball at will in the first 15 minutes here from the Ontario Soccer Centre.
Hawks, sorry, wrong bird with the ball.
Piazza with the through ball, headed away. Dominica finds Spratt. Let's see what she does with it. How about that vision?
Oh, that's
Carvalho.
She still got it.
Oh, just that last touch squeaks away. The Hawks showing off the creativity, toying with UTM at the moment.
Yeah, they're finding passing lanes all over the place.
Spence going to give charge. Nice work there to take that one away. Back to Phillip. Quick decisions here by the Hawks as Medeiros runs onto that one.
Madero.
Head up all the way.
Well, good. Well done to keep it in by UTM, but it's right back in the Hawks territory. Hawks playing a huge full field game of keep away right now.
That's exactly it. Seems like UTM is doing nothing but running. As we see Rebecca Spratt unable to catch up to that one.
Yeah, and the thing about when you spend most of the game running is that you're tired by the time you get the ball, and it's hard to do anything with it. It's hard to even think straight when you're that tired. And when you get the ball and you're already tired, good luck with being productive with it.
Yeah, conditioning is always going to play a huge factor, especially defensively.
Yeah.
We've talked a little bit about decision making, and you got to think a tired mind isn't going to make those quick snap-second reads.
No, and you need that in a game like this, especially against this Humber team.
Piazza for goal, save made.
Good look at goal right there from Piazza.
Hawks don't really seem to be afraid of giving it a go from distance, and why not?
Yeah, why not? You can lose the ball, no problem. You're 2-0 up.
When you could gain possession as fast as they have.
Mm-hmm.
Humber Hawks up 2-0 here against the UTM Eagles. At the Ontario Soccer Center, I'm Adam Lucier alongside Jamal Gaskin, as we'll have a UTM substitute.
Yeah, we're just coming on the 19-minute mark right here, and 2-0 Hawks. Without breaking a sweat, that 2-0 came within the first 10 minutes.
Number 4, Lauren Rice out there now for UTM.
Oh, using her speed now.
Stushnov in the corner, out racing these
brilliant.
Eagles. Spratt in the box, taken away. So if nothing else, the Hawks really just looking to add to the highlight reel in this one.
Yeah.
Very unselfish play.
Hey, why not? Bag yourself some goals. The best teams are always the most ruthless.
The Hawks sitting in second place behind the 6-0-1 Fanshawe Falcons. Goals are taken into consideration when it comes to a tiebreaker, so you can't imagine the Hawks letting their foot off the pedal anytime soon.
No, you got to put pedal to the metal for the whole season. Doesn't matter if you're coming up against a lesser opponent. No mercy when it comes to on that pitch.
Giveaway here. And that's another giveaway there as Spence sees that one roll out of bounds.
Humber taking their time, starting from the back.
Let's see what Piazza could do in the middle of the field here. She'll find Zanardi. Ooh, a hard tackle there. Whistle on Spratt.
One of the differences besides the score, one of the differences between this Humber Hawks team and this Eagles team is that UTM, when they get the ball, certain players are just sprinting right off the bat. No, sometimes you need 1-2 touch, get it back, that kind of thing. But yeah, you can't lose the ball cheaply, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's hard to operate at 100% speed 100% of the time. That really seems to be what the Eagles are trying to accomplish here.
No, sometimes you got to pick apart your opponent, but you have to have the personnel to do that.
And the personnel of the Hawks have really been the star of this one. It's been an all-out effort. Back line along with the forwards. Stushnov fires one into the box.
Oh, she can get there.
Oh, Spratt trying to chase that down.
Oh, shoulder to shoulder.
Gonna
Has to
give a
have it.
turn.
She
Zanardi.
needs help. There it is.
She finds that help in Spence. All the way back to Phillip. Patient
Well done
play
to the
here by the Hawks.
Very well done. Good patience.
Medeiros again with the fancy footwork.
Madeira's pulling those strings like if she's just having a really good time playing out there.
It's Stushnov!
Oh my
it's
goodness. Stushnov did not stop. She wanted that ball in the back of the net, and that's where it ended up. Well done. It bounced off maybe 2 defenders, and then she put it in the back of the net. Good job to keep going.
Stushnov continuing her hot play, finds the back of the net off the UTM turnover. And these Hawks just starting to toy with the Eagles.
In 22 minutes, the Hawks have scored 3 goals.
Substitution here for the Hawks. Senfer gonna head in, coming off your goal scorer, Emma Stushnov.
That's good tenacity by Stushnov.
A well-deserved break after that 3-zip goal. Stushnov was the hero against the Bruins last time out. Their 3-2 victory, scored in the 93rd minute to collect the victory for the Hawks.
She's got time. She's got space. She can pick out a pass, and there it is.
Spence working her way up. Going to have to track this one down hard. Able to do so. Nice move there around her defender. UTM able to boot that one out of harm's way, but a nice run there off the back line by Aaliyah Spence.
UTM trying to make it a contest by shutting down the wings, but unsuccessful so far. Throw comes in.
First touch is Spratt.
Oh, and she's on the byline. Crosses it. Someone got to get on the end.
On the backhand, it's Medeiros! Oh, and that one just trickling towards the line. The keeper with a desperation stop.
Yeah, great save by the UTM keeper. Excellent. What a bullet.
Wow. Medeiros came in with a whole head of steam.
Madeiro's having an excellent game right now.
She has been absolutely all over the place.
Love seeing her in the midfield.
And not only has she looked great, but she's made every player around her better in this one.
Of course.
Zanardi a go from distance.
When you have a player that can shoot a 40-yard ball into exactly where you need it, it'll make every player look that much better.
Medeiros certainly not playing as a first year. We had a little bit of a discussion. Her wearing that number 10 on the back of her jersey, especially as a first year, just how much that means about the coaching staff's trust in her.
Yeah, absolutely. And I made the comment to you that that's kind of like someone coming in and taking Messi's jerseys off him.
Zanardi. Oh, just squeaks high.
Ooh, that almost dropped in time.
Zanardi last time out against Sheridan became just the 4th Hawk in program history to collect 30 goals in their career. Almost had 31 there.
30 goals.
Regular and postseason. She's been productive at all times of the year.
That looks good on any striker's resume. Yeah. Yeah. The passes are very telegraphed from UTM. The keeper basically pointed to where she was going to kick the ball first.
Especially in an upset. I think you would try to come in and kind of surprise the favored side, but
yeah. But one thing I can say is maybe this is a nice cool-down game for these Hawks. They just had a high-profile game in facing the Bruins. Maybe they needed this.
That's a nice ball again by Medeiros, trying to run onto it.
Stops it.
Carvalho, how about that footwork?
Oh, Meg's in the box.
UTM with just a desperation clear.
UTM defending for their lives here.
Yeah, Eagles playing on the ropes. It's Aaliyah Spence.
Oh, she goes inside.
Not giving up possession easily is
Way
Spence.
to use the body.
Oh, come on.
The ref says Spence was pushing in.
Yeah, a little too rough there, says the ref.
Good one-on-one battle for the ball there. A lot of communication by these Humber defenders. That's what you like to see. Making sure they stay on assignments.
Yep.
Sure Coach Moro Ungaro is going to be pleased with that.
Ooh.
Spence first touch intercepted by the Eagles.
Good touch.
Spratt to Phillip.
Good organization from these Hawks.
Really seem to be finding the open parts of the field.
Yeah.
When the Hawks are in possession, seem to be a lot of green grass in front of them. You see more there.
Yeah, they're very, very good at finding space against these UTM players.
It's the exact opposite for the Eagles, just trying to find any space.
Yeah.
Seems as though once they get that first touch, they're swarmed by the white kits pretty quickly.
Well, I mean, it's easy to find space when the other team isn't pressing you very much. And that's what I'm noticing from these UTM forwards. I think they need to put more effort into their press, but smart pressing.
Yeah, that's a good point, Jamal. They're giving the Hawks a lot of time to work here.
Yeah.
With the chemistry these girls have, usually don't need the time. Ball into the box.
Exactly.
Knocked away.
Time is a luxury in this game that they're not used to.
Spratt and Phillip with the give and go.
Calming it down and switching sides on the field.
Medeiros out wide to Bilar. Medeiros, let's see what she could get done. Nice work.
Oh, she loves the ball at her feet.
We talked about her turns, go from goal. That one well over the bar.
Yeah, nice try, but you might get more opportunities in a game like this. Don't be afraid to shoot.
The Hawks manufacturing plenty of offense. And that's been the story for them as late. Last time out against Sheridan, that 3-2 win, they had 21 shots, 10 of those on goal.
Well, like they say, if you don't buy a ticket, you can't win. You gotta shoot. Anything could happen. A deflection, keeper fumbling it, anything could happen. Take your shots.
Yeah, the majority of the Hawks' shots tonight have come outside the box.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to just be fired in there with frequency and seeing what happens.
Yep. Oh.
These Eagles cannot figure out the feet of Medeiros.
No, they're perfectly fine if Medeiros under control. Has it under control. They're perfectly fine with just letting her take it through the center of the field.
Phillip with the ball deep, a nice touch there. Intercepted. Eagles back now away with it. Trying to work that far side of the field. The Hawks retreating.
UTM trying to formulate some sort of attack here.
And just like that, the threat is gone as Piazza brings it back the other way.
Here come the Hawks.
Eagles have some numbers here.
Got to see her. She's got to see her on the wide. There she is.
That through ball trying to be chased down. It's Rice. In the battle of number fours, it's Spence who comes away with it.
Yeah, she's got some wheels on her. She's fast.
Speed really seems to be just another one of the advantages the Hawks have over UTM in this one.
Yep. Speed, physicality, touch on the ball, organization.
And
It's,
about 3 goals.
Yeah, and about 3 goals. Yeah, that's a big advantage for these Hawks. Only 30 minutes in.
Bellar the bar. Ball to Carvalho. Oh, Medeiros just having fun out there.
I don't know if she's lost the ball yet.
No. No, they've been hard pressed. She's held the fort well.
Yep.
Here's Spratt. Has Sefner there with her in the box.
Oh.
Spratt bouncing off multiple UTM defenders. And
Oh.
still coming away with it. How about
Puts
Rebecca
a body
Spratt?
in front of it. Well done. And she has a sighted goal.
Piazza. That one will just dribble harmlessly in.
UTM keeper urging her players up. Got to get some real estate on this field. Oh, and it's taken so easily by a Humber player.
Yeah, the press really just hasn't been here for the Eagles. They've kind of resigned to playing a defensive game, and with this much of a deficit, you think it's time to kind of push the pace offensively.
You'd think, but every UTM attack seems to, it doesn't get to a crescendo. It just seems to fizzle out.
Medeiros on the receiving end of that one.
She's so good.
Really seems like she wants to make that first move before getting rid of the ball.
Oh, yeah.
You want to talk about patience.
Yeah, but you got to know who you're playing, right?
Dominica Phillip getting in on the offensive fun.
Oh. And
Here's
she's taking
Spratt.
that to the line.
Nice work by the Eagles to keep that one in. Spratt thought it was out.
Once again, let go the ball a little too late.
And you've talked a bit, Jamal, about those telegraph pass, and Dominica Phillip used that to her advantage there. Saw it coming upfield. And
she knew where that pass was going a mile away.
Sonia Sahota coming into this one, heading out the captain, Rebecca Spratt. So Moro Ungaro getting some fresh legs into this one.
Yeah, it looks like the therapist is having a look at the keeper right now. Gives the players a chance to maybe grab a drink, refresh themselves.
Yeah, we'll have a little bit of a breather here as training staff tends to the keeper.
Well deserved, though.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Is this a water break?
So have a little break in the action here. Both teams returning to their benches. First half has been all Humber Hawks.
Yeah, it's been downhill for the Hawks so far. Very easy riding. I wouldn't imagine it would be too much of an effort to keep this up, especially if the possession keeps coming straight from the UTM players.
Yeah, I think at most, even when the ball does come into Humber territory, there's maybe 2 or 3 UTM Eagles that find themselves past midfield. It doesn't seem like they're really too concerned with trying to push the pace.
Yeah, no, because I was looking a little earlier, and there was only one of the UTM forwards in the Humber half. The rest of the team was in the box, in their own box, or somewhere around it. Even if the UTM forward were to get the ball, she has no support coming to her to do anything with it.
And it really hasn't been a great offensive season for the Eagles. They have 7 games played on the year and just 3 goals.
No, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. You have to be scoring more goals, and they have to be coming from more players.
And obviously personnel, as you said, has a whole lot to do with it. But as far as the coaching strategy, it's hard to put goals up when you're really just kind of letting the game come to you in your own half.
Right.
Ooh, harsh, I like it.
Like, they haven't touched the ball.
She's been insane. Holy. Unreal.
Spence heads that one down. Ball come right back her way. Phillip now looking to kick it over to the far side.
Yeah, defense can take their time. There's no UTM player for about 5 yards, 365 degrees around.
Yeah, when the ball goes to that Humber back line, I mean, you're not even seeing a navy blue kit in your screen.
No, they're chilling. They're relaxing. And she's in. She's in. Here it
Ball
is.
in here into the box. It's sent for.
Oh!
Just misses high and outside.
Oh,
Sefner almost had a pretty one there.
Don't worry. You'll get another opportunity. That's for sure.
Smiles all around. They know there's opportunities out here.
Yeah, she just leaned back as she was hitting that ball, causing it to go over the net. Just get over the ball next time. That should end up right in the top corner.
That was Sahota, who just recently came into this game. Really manufactured that opportunity. Corner kick here, punched away by the keeper.
Back in.
Deflected away. UTM try to keep it in. Not a great effort there.
Ooh. Okay, they're finding some passes now. Can they keep it up?
UTM trying to organize. Nothing doing there as that pass finds nobody.
Nope. Humber building the attack again from the back.
Medeiros has all day. Piazza now. No one ahead of her. Going to take a run.
Oh,
Sefner with a ball outside. How about that one?
Yeah, she just swung that and it ended up in the right where she wanted it to be.
Great work here by Carvalho in the corner.
Yeah, using the body.
So the only time it really appears UTM is able to relieve that pressure is when they boot the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, but the thing is there's nobody on the other end to receive it.
Sefner loses control outside the box.
Humber in control again, coming through the middle.
Claudia Piazza.
Oh, she's going for a run.
Head up here for the Eagles. Spence going to
She's got
retreat
options.
defensively. Yet another turnover. Sahota onto that one.
UTM needs to try to make it past half field without losing the ball. They need to get around that Humber box if they're going to make anything of this game.
And the Hawks have really stretched the field with their passing today. UTM,
Yeah.
a lot of little 6-footers. A lot of just passing to whoever's near.
Yeah.
No. UTM still looking for their first shot attempt of the day. 0 going down offensively for the Eagles.
They got to get some yards on this field to get closer to goal. Good communication from the Hawks.
Courtney Nadeau getting the start in net for the Hawks. Vanessa Fior has the night off, and it's been an easy night at the office for Nadeau. Hasn't been called on much. Carvalho, a little chip shot, an easy save made.
All the way up from UTM. Here it is. Ball for the Hawks.
Carvalho will settle things down with the back pass.
Yeah, she's having fun out there. I saw 2 drag backs in a row. She's having a really good time out there.
It's been a fun night across the board for the Hawks.
Yeah, and if this scoreline gets too out of hand, we could even see some substitutes getting their chance.
Carvalho steals that one away, looking for Sefner.
Oh, she settles it well.
Goes for
Shoots!
goal.
And that's 4.
Number 4 for the Hawks. Making it look easy.
She picked her target. She picked that top right corner out of her pocket. She's been looking for that for a while.
So much fun with the ball at her feet. Always seems to want to rear back and have a go, and that one sure looked pretty.
Yeah, she unloaded against that goal. Well done. Good shot.
So the Hawks continue to roll their 4th goal of the first half.
The guys must be looking at them saying, what did we do wrong?
Yeah, definitely a nice sight for the Humber faithful still here at the Ontario Soccer Centre. They watched the Humber men drop a tough 1-0 loss to these very same UTM Eagles.
Yep.
The girls have really righted that wrong here, an absolute dominating performance.
Yeah, they're showing the guys how it's done today. That's okay.
Carvalho once again just
The Hawks are
absolutely
relentless in their pressure. They want more goals.
These Hawks really seem to be
brilliant.
aware that there's goals to be had, and I think everybody wants to add one to their column. Sahota back to Spence.
The midfield team of these Hawks are getting through these Eagles like butter. Oh,
How about Zanardi on all fours, able to evade about 3 Eagles on that play.
yeah, they got great feet, and usually it's difficult to come through the center. But here's another opportunity. Oh, offside.
Yeah, Sahota ruled offside on that one.
Yeah, I was saying it's usually difficult to go through the center of the field. Usually you have to, pass it out wide, back to the center, back to the other side. But these Humber Hawks have great feet, and they're dribbling right through the center of this team.
And for these Hawks, when they have control, they have every option open to them.
Yeah.
They could take a run. They have that open space. They could look for the pass. For UTM, they're just really trying to get the ball off their feet as quick as possible.
Like I said, they're chasing shadows.
The Eagles not really forcing Humber into anything here. They've been able to execute their game plan, and the 4-0 lead tells you all you need to know.
Yep.
Phillip with all day back there.
Just trying to pick out a pass. Which one does she want? There he goes.
The pass she finds is to Sahota.
Oh, good turn.
Your last goal scorer, Sefner, trying to find a
Oh,
teammate.
these ladies. Oh, and that's 5.
Put another one on the board, number 5 for the Humber Hawks. What a night it's been.
If I was checking this off on a wall, I'd have to put 1 through the 4 because that's 5.
Mark that down. Not even through 45 here.
No.
Carvalho with her second of this match. So Carvalho has bookended this half for the Hawks. She scored the first and the 5th.
How will this UTM team respond is what I'm wondering.
And for the first time in a while, we're seeing some possession in the Hawks half. Surprised it's taken 5 goals for the Eagles to really show some desperation.
Yeah, you're seeing them pick it up a little bit more, playing with a little bit more urgency. I don't know why it took this many for them to really get into gear.
Yeah, this game's certainly out of hand at this point. Seems like a strange time to finally make the adjustment.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want losing to become a habit. You don't want that. Because then you go into the next game expecting to lose, and that's no way to go about playing any game.
That's exactly it. You could lose a 5-0 game emptying your gas tank, or you could lose a 5-0 game playing conservatively.
Exactly. Oh.
Sefner, one of your goal scorers.
She does well to find space. And no one does that better than... Oh, that's the end of the half.
So that'll do it for half number 1. This one, all Humber. 5-0's your score after 45. So we're going to have a look at those 5 Humber Hawk goals.
Here's the first one. What a pass to split the defense. And she just takes her time, picks her spot, executes. Well done.
Remarkable pass by Madero. Sarah Carvalho making no mistake on the finish.
Yeah, all the passer needs to see is that lean. And she saw it, and there it is. You're unlocked.
Nice angle of it there.
Just rolls it past. Well done.
So that got the party started, and what a party it's been. 4 more came after that one as you see the finish once again off the foot of Carvalho. Nice behind the net GoPro shot there.
Yep, and here's the second goal. Oh, and it's just a deflection. Good contact on the ball when the ball's coming in that fast to just scoop it right over the keeper. Here it is, ball in. touch over the keeper. Sorry, you're not getting that one.
Yeah, Stushnov made no mistake there, just finding that one under the bar.
Here's the GoPro angle. Yeah, she wasn't even prepared for it.
Yeah, no chance for the keeper Keyswater on that one.
Oh, and this is just effort. UTM had the ball. They were trying to play it out of the back, but she just kept, the scorer just kept going.
Yeah, you said it on that one, Jamal. That's just all effort. Stushnov showing more heart than the Eagles defenders on that one and picks her spot beautifully.
Right. She could have just smacked it and it go straight to the keeper, but no, she picked out that right-hand corner. Oh, I feel for this keeper. Having 5 go past you in the first half, that's got to be disheartening.
Yeah, demoralizing start for the Eagles.
How would you say, Adam, that UTM, how are they supposed to pick themselves up from this?
It's really going to be a tough go as we see another goal by Medeiros. What a game she's had, the attempt there. So a nice save made by Keyswater.
Yep.
But yeah, like you're saying, for the Eagles, Jamal, it really appears that they took a little bit too much time to show any urgency.
Yeah.
That 5th goal, all of a sudden they seem to be wanting to play
Yeah.
in the Humber half as Sefner buries that one.
Yeah, that was a rocket by Sefner.
And it really seems like we're doing a recap of the whole game with the amount of goals we're able to score, but
Yeah,
we're just at halftime here, 45 minutes into
Yeah.
this one.
This all happened in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Steffner got every single lace attached to that ball. There was no chance for the keeper.
So here's number 5. Carvalho got things started,
Oh,
and she ended it off rolling that one in with ease.
and you know it's got to be a big blow for the other team's keeper when she knows that this is getting easier for the strikers. That composure showed on the 5th goal to just roll it past. Strikers aren't supposed to be that calm in front of goal.
Yeah, with the amount of opportunities, it's easy to kind of gain that familiarity and gain that comfort around the net when that's where you've really been playing this whole game.
Yeah, and that's what UTM wanted to keep out of Humber's hands, that familiarity. With Humber with 16 attempts on goal to UTM 0.
The Hawks with already 10 shots on target. That matches their total from the entire game against the Sheridan Bruins. Carvalho with 2 on the board. Stushnov with 2 back-to-back. Sefner also getting in on the fun. We'll have second half action coming up shortly. That'll do it for us for HSN. We'll see you for second half action. Welcome back to second half action from the Ontario Soccer Center. I'm Adam Lucier with my partner, Jamal Gaskin.
Yep.
One half in the books between UTM and Humber, and that half went about as well as it could have went for Humber. They find themselves ahead 5-0.
Yeah, and it went as bad as it could for UTM. And I say bad in every sense of the word because there's 5 goals, and we're only starting the second half now.
Defensively and offensively, it's been a real struggle tonight for these Eagles out there.
Yeah.
Passing just hasn't been there. The Hawks have really cut through them like hot knife through butter.
Yeah. And that ride home, as of right now, is going to have 2 different types of attitudes on it. The guys are going to be very, very happy, and the girls are going to be having a hard look at themselves.
Yeah, it's a good thing Mississauga is a pretty short bus ride down the road. It's going to be a lot of things to talk about for head coach Damian Yearwood.
Yeah, if he wants to turn this season around. Here we go.
The Hawks already
Hawks
with it.
with
It's
space.
Carrera. There's Medeiros, probably the best player in the first half for the Hawks.
She's been the one that's impressed me the most, to be honest. Her touches on the ball, her through balls, her turns. She's been really sticking it to these UTM players.
That's saying something with Carvalho having 2 goals and Stushnov having 2 goals.
Yeah, but
It's
they got to
really
come
been-
from somewhere.
Yeah, it's been Medeiros that's kind of been the shining light for this team.
Yep.
Carrera plays that one in the middle. Ooh, a nice back heel there. The Hawks just
that's
toying
a
with the
ball.
Eagles here. How about that ball? Carrera able to charge it down. Barely keeps it in. Booted away.
Medeiros is having a great time tonight.
Seeing a few different faces out there for the second half. Coach Ungaro probably sees that big lead and an opportunity to get some of those rotational players in the mix.
Yeah. Good way to rest your star players, especially with the season coming to an end and the postseason coming up. Yeah, you got to have some rest.
Yeah, this is the last time this season we'll see the ladies at the Ontario Soccer Center. They conclude their regular season out on the road October 16th at Mohawk.
Oh.
Medeiros continuing to be a thorn in the side.
Yeah, she's not only a good attacker, but she does defensive work too. She does the dirty work. Oh.
Whistle in the action here.
It's a throw for the Hawks. They're still in UTM half as the cross comes in, but to no one.
Yeah, this second half is really kind of following the same script as we saw in the first.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was hard for UTM to get any momentum at all, right? And when they did start to play, the half ended. So it's hard for them to get going right away.
Yeah, definitely an interesting strategy. We saw the Eagles really play a conservative style of soccer throughout the entire first half. Then all of a sudden, that 5th goal went in by Carvalho, and all of a sudden, the full field press was in effect.
Yeah, it's almost like they had enough. They're like, that's enough goals for you. Let's actually try to do something. But it doesn't seem like that's continuing here. As Humber strings together a number of short passes to get to goal.
Dolly
And-
Wall in the middle to Stushnov.
Oh!
A go for goal just wide.
Oh, it's close.
Stushnov trying to make the hats rain down here.
Yeah, she's on a hat trick. She just had to wrap her foot around that just a little more to get it to curl inside that right post. Oh, and
Playing
they,
it short are the Eagles. A big giveaway here. It's Carrera. Finds Stushnov.
oh, she's on a hat trick.
Bounces off that Eagle defender. Nice work to get out of harm's way. Let's see what Medeiros has in store. Makes one move, makes another.
Picks her pass.
Eagles able to intercept, but once again, an immediate turnover. That's been the tail of the tape for them.
Yeah, see, these UTM defenders aren't aggressive enough. She shouldn't have that much time on the ball.
I mean, take a look at your screen here. We see 4 Hawks on the board, and just now the Eagles are coming into frame. When the back line has had a moment, they've had a day.
And that's a good point. Of course you're going to lose the ball when there aren't many of your teammates around you. It's that simple.
And the Hawks have really relied on that back line when they've found themselves in any little bit of trouble. It's been that pack pass that's really got them out of harm's way.
Yep. You got to be confident enough to make a back pass, though. It's all connected.
Confidence definitely on the side of Humber in this one. So the Hawks trying to keep pace with the 6-0-1 Fanshawe Falcons. They currently sit in second place behind Fanshawe.
Ball deep into the box. Well defended, though.
For the first time this half, the Eagles doing work in the Humber half.
Yeah, we're seeing some aggression there. Well done. That's what I like to see. More of that.
Courtney Nadeau, that's her first touch in some time. I believe just her second on the day.
2 touches. 2 touches in 2 halves so far. Oh, boy.
Yeah, the coaching staff gave their usual starter, Vanessa Fior, the game off, and Nadeau essentially has the game off as well.
Yep. It would be good for her to get a clean sheet under her belt. UTM starting to find some passes. Coming down the wing now. Holds it up to cross. Not finding another UTM player, though.
For the first time, we're really seeing the Hawks on the defensive side of things here as that one dribbles into Nadeau, so an opportunity for the Eagles has gone awry. Medeiros has been making Eagles miss all day, continues to do so here.
And there's a space opening up on the wide, and she finds her. She's going to take her on.
Here's Gady.
Perfectly fine to pass it back.
Dolly Wall played that one in off a UTM knee. It'll be Hawks ball. You come deep. The Ollie Wall with the throw in for the Hawks. Substitution coming in for the Eagles. Sydney Miller on the field.
See what kind of impact she could have in the midfield. Oh, Jesus.
Wow, how about that move by Stushnov?
Yeah, that was gross.
Yikes, with the spinorama. Here's Gaddy.
Thought about it.
Finds Piazza. Piazza's going to have a go blocked away. Back with it now. It's Gaddy. Taken away by the Eagles as they start their press back up. Nice attack there by Dolly Wall.
Oh, good pass.
Phillip using her body well there to steer clear of the Eagle.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen UTM really press UTM really press Humber.
Dolly Wall on the near side now. Dominica Phillip into the middle of the field. It's Medeiros. Inside to Stushnov. Lena Cruz loses the handle on that one, able to gain back possession.
Oh, she's going to go for a cross now. Oh.
Key Swader knocks that one down and gains possession for the Eagles. They've had a difficult time mounting any type of attack.
And it goes to the best player on the field. What a turn.
Medeiros' turns today have been out of this world. And you said it early in this game, and I think that's the best way to put it, is using the momentum of the Eagles to her, really to her advantage. She seems to wait for that UTM defender to approach before
she waits to feel the defender right behind her, and then whatever way she's not going, she just picks the opposite, and she's off.
player like that has to be so frustrating to defend.
Oh, it's so frustrating.
Medeiros a go from distance. Didn't miss by much.
Might as well have a go. Why not?
Yeah, she's done that a few times in this game. Lena Cruz with the takeover there. Stushnov has been
full speed
busy in
ahead.
this second half.
Give it across. There it is.
It's Carrera. Oh, just loses the handle, goes down to the box, no call.
Yeah, it's a shooting gallery right now for Humber. Medeiros coming all the way back to center field to receive the ball. She loves to have her feet at the ball.
Yeah, Medeiros really hasn't had many one-touch possessions. She's really seemed to want to charge down with the field with the ball.
Yeah. You gain a lot of confidence when you test the opposition and you can find out exactly what you can get away with in each particular game. She's tested this opposition quite a bit.
Ooh, Medeiros was testing the UTM backline there.
Yeah.
Trying to find Cruz offside. The Hawks in their program history have done a great job of defending home turf, 82, 8, and 13. The record all-time at the Ontario Soccer Centre.
Yeah, they're used to defending their turf here, these ladies. They do well at that right now.
Did a great job of it last week, knocking off their heated rival, the Sheridan Bruins. Emma Stushnov with the winner in the 93rd minute.
Yeah, it seems like these ladies can raise their level to where it needs to be on any given day. And it's hard when you face opposition that isn't as good to not drop down to their level.
And they certainly haven't today. I mean, that first half was really something to watch.
Yeah, well, they proved everything in that first half.
Yeah, the pace has certainly slowed here in the second, but hard to blame them as we see UTM mount an attack here. Dominica Phillip playing the body.
Yeah. Oh, what a ball.
Once again, Elena Cruz giving chase out there. She's going to have an open look.
Early.
Big save made. Carrera's going to give chase. Booted out for a Hawk corner kick.
That's the perfect weight on the ball by Medeiros for a pass. Oh, my Lord. She's picking dimes out here, out of her pocket, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, she's been dropping those passes into a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
So the pitch awareness for these Humber Hawks has really been ramped up to 10.
Yeah, absolutely. They're very, very good at finding space out there.
It's been an efficient game. Hawks really haven't needed to break much of a sweat. They've relied on all 11 women on the field.
Yeah, and they didn't need that many chances to start putting their opportunities away. That's admirable.
Sonia Sahota running down that far line. She'll give a settle here. It's Medeiros.
Another
Middle.
successful pass.
To Piazza, evades one defender. Stushnov now just outside the box.
Oh, she can get after it.
Oh!
That was going near post. That was close. She almost had her hattie there.
Yeah, she's used her hustle to her advantage, especially on that second goal she had tonight.
Yeah, that was a good save by the keeper too. She didn't just miss that shot. The keeper saved that, and it's good job from her. She let 5 in the first half, and now she's picked her head up a little bit. Well done to her.
Yeah, Key Swader has been really hard to fault in that UTM net. Obviously a rough night. Anytime 5 balls are able to find their way past you, but obviously it's defensive capabilities and the positioning
Yeah.
results in some better chances for the Hawks. But for Kieswader, she hasn't really been the one to blame on any 5 of these goals.
No. The keeper is very rarely to blame. It's a team effort. That's a little too far.
Yeah, they're trying to find Cruz again out there. She has plenty of speed, one of the favorite targets for those through balls. Couldn't chase that one down.
Nope.
So we are in the final third of this one. Into the 60th minute here at the Ontario Soccer Center.
Surprised that Humber hasn't. Maybe they have the attitude of maybe we could score another 5 in the second half, but I'm surprised that they haven't been able to capitalize on that attitude yet, scoring more goals, because at the end of the season, goal differential does play its part.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, they had 5 in 45 minutes, now none through the first 15 here.
I suspect they'll look to get at least one more. Not to put the game to bed, but just to add one more. Oh, she's trying to find it. Which pass? Safe pass.
Yeah, plenty of time to decide. Back to the back line it goes. It's Phillip. To Ollie Wall on the outside. She'll be on the end of this pass.
Oh.
The middle it goes to Gaddy. Piazza looking for Carrera, trying to run underneath that one.
Yeah, that was a nice try.
Substitution for the Eagles. Coming onto the field, Devin Nagel taking the place of Chelsea Sloan.
Placing her up front, it looks like.
And that goal kick results in a corner. Certainly not the touch Kieswader was looking for there.
No, she maybe needs to just settle down, relax, pick your target, execute.
Yeah, we've seen that a lot from the Eagles keeper, really playing a short game. Not too many boom and goal kicks coming out.
No, maybe just rushing her kicks a little bit. Medeiros would love to cross this in. There it is.
Oh, Medeiros trying to drop that just over the head of Kieswader.
Yeah, it looked like she was trying to chip that over her.
Just the creativity of Medeiros today. I mean, we've seen the passing lane. She's somehow found in a maze of legs and bodies.
Yeah.
Also, her shot opportunity seems to find net.
Well, Adam, that's what you call being in the zone, right? Everything comes off. Everything you try comes off. And that's what she's feeling tonight. Oh, have it. Please. Oh.
That pass knocked away. Humber does find the end of it. Medeiros going to run back and collect that one. Oh, man.
Opts to beat her person.
I don't think she's had a turnover tonight. She's made plenty of moves.
I haven't counted one. And she wins the ball back as well. She's a double-edged sword.
She's been dynamite. One of the first-year players.
Hard to believe she's only her first year.
Another goal from distance. Kieswader able to get a hold of that one.
Yeah, that keeper needs to realize that Medeiros sees her off her line. She could easily, with her talent, squeeze that ball right in behind her and chip it over.
Yeah, we've seen those similar attempts by Medeiros all game long. You got to think sooner rather than later one of those is going to find net.
Yep, especially as she grows more confident throughout this game. Her confidence is already through the roof, but she could try one of those soon.
Through ball here, blocked by the Eagles. Fancy footwork there to evade the Humber Hawk.
Oh.
Lena Cruz gets that one. The Humber hustle paying off in spades. A ball into the box.
Keeper with a big throw.
Big throw there. First touch gets away. Carrera trying to find this one.
Don't be afraid to pass it back.
Hawks give the Eagles no time to work. Big contact there as Dominica pops right back to her feet. Collision there between Phillip and Nagel.
Well done to Phillip to stay on her feet.
She brings plenty of physicality to this Humber Hawk back line, able to
she's
shake off
a
a hit
rock
like
at
that.
the back there. Well done to her. Took that straight on the chin.
That pass by Medeiros doesn't find its mark. It'll be UTM ball.
Hey, she gave the ball up.
Yeah, hard to press to find any errors in Medeiros' game tonight.
Yeah, she's been near perfect. Oh. UTM dribbling it into dangerous territory right now.
Playing with fire. Gaddy comes away with it. So Gaddy gets the call there on the foul. Didn't seem like an awful lot of contact.
No.
The Eagles trying to break this goose egg here. The give and go, nothing really going.
She needs to find her passes quicker. There were 3 or 4 options right there that she just ignored.
Yeah, the Eagles finding themselves in some pressure, just kind of looking down at their feet, eh? Just not finding the open person.
Yeah. Now, worth a shot!
And there it is, UTM's first go-for-goal of the game off the foot of Sevchik.
Hey, well, it's going to say 1 attempt on target.
So Courtney Nadeau, you can mark at least 1 save in her column for the match. She hasn't been called on much.
Send it. Oh, and that's a good ball.
Stushnov going to give chase to this one, bumped off by the Eagles defender. Nice play made there.
It's getting kind of chilly here as we approach the 67th minute. Temperatures really dropped.
Yeah, really warm out here for that men's game. Started at 4:30, but as soon as that sun headed over the horizon, definitely dropped off quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't know what to wear these days.
But for the Hawks, they've been charging towards the net all game, and UTM has been tasked with chasing after them, so I'm sure they're staying warm out there on the pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely has not been a slow-paced affair. Piazza on the outside. Elena Cruz puts this one into the box.
Humber moving smoothly through the gears now.
Stushnov ran a long way to get her to that one. She'll pass it back.
She's probably going to want to get into a cross here. Oh, or not.
The Ollie Wall to Gaddy.
Oh.
Gaddy trying to use that heel to her advantage.
Oh, and that's a free kick.
Free kick here for the Hawks. Let's see what Claudia Piazza has in store. Jamal, you think she's going to have a go for goal?
Why not?
And there it is.
Oh, and the keeper just gets there.
Keyswader, nice work. Off that free kick to at least get a hand on it.
Yeah, they took that free kick fast because I know the kicker saw the right side of the goal just open. Nothing against the rules. Nothing in the rules that says you can't take that fast.
So that one stays in bounds on the far side. Hawks will work it across the field to Dominica Phillip. Piazza now at midfield. Looking on the far side. Who else but Medeiros?
Oh. What a pass. That was such a nice try. What invention from Medeiros.
That vision has been absolute dynamite. One of those players you really like to have on your side.
Yeah. Medeiros, any coach would welcome Medeiros to their team. She's got low center of gravity. She can, like I said, drop a ball into a shot glass if she wants. She's a jack of all trades, really, and she's a master at that midfield position.
A big reason why the Hawks have this 5-0 lead. Substitution here for the Hawks. Senfer gonna head back into this one. Heading off is Stushnov.
Yeah, she's a big reason for the 5-0 lead, but I can't help but notice that it stayed 5-0 since the half has started. So, UTM is doing something right.
Yeah, do you think this kind of end to the offensive output for the Hawks in the second half, is that kind of on their own doing, or is UTM kind of righted the ship defensively?
Well, it could be a little bit of complacency just because they've, oh my goodness, just because they've found things, for lack of a better word, easy to get those 5 goals. So maybe it could be a little bit of complacency, or maybe they're just not focusing hard enough because they feel like they don't have to.
The Eagles really started to have something going there, but unable to keep that one in bounds. They've been their own worst enemy tonight.
Yeah, and you said it best. They have been their own worst enemy. Their touch needs to be better. Their pressing needs to be better. They've done it to themselves, really.
Dollywall looking for help. She'll find it in Carrera. That ball through the middle. No one on the receiving end of it. Nice first touch by Medeiros there, flipping it over the defender. Wow, crisscrossing up these defenders tonight.
I think the UTM players are just afraid to get close to her now.
Yeah, they're going to have Medeiros in their nightmares.
Yep.
She's kind of embarrassed the defenders. Dollywall with a chance to run up under this one.
She going to have it from distance? Nope.
Senfer giving chase.
Oh, it's still in.
Here's Carrera on the outside of the box, going to try to find its way in. Keyswaiter, the keeper.
Good hands by the keeper.
Able to get to that one. 71st minute here at the Ontario Soccer Centre. The Hawks with a commanding 5-0 lead.
Everything going through Medeiros right now.
Certainly been the catalyst of this offense tonight. Elena Cruz on the outside now.
Cruz looking to put one in the box. Dancing with her defender. Lays it off.
Medeiros.
Oh, that's a shot. Oh, my Lord.
Medeiros, you knew she was going to put one in the goal column soon enough. And, man, she picked an absolute rocket to get herself on the board.
Adam, my hands are up. I want Medeiros on my next jersey. She absolutely picked her corner. She unloaded on that net. Well done.
The playmaker becomes the goal scorer there.
She had to get one. It was
You
in
knew
the
she
stars.
did. You knew she did. Stushnov with 2. Carvalho with 2. Now Medeiros on the board.
Who's going to get the first hat trick? That's what I'm wondering right now.
You know, it's a good day on the pitch when you're concerned about nabbing that hat trick goal.
Yep. Or which one of your players are going
Yeah,
to nab that hat trick goal. There's space on the side. She sees it for sure. Oh, maybe not.
Trying to play it to the middle of the field. That pass couldn't reach Steffner.
Oh.
6, I think. Yeah, 6-11.
So here's Medeiros. Got a lot of real estate in front of her. She's going to take it.
And options. Cruz is just going to take off here. Unless she could find a pass.
Cruz has plenty of speed out there. Instead, plays a patient game. Try to find Medeiros. Nothing doing. UTM working their way over midfield.
Game at a jogging pace here.
And the Hawks really haven't needed to show any urgency in this one despite putting up 6 goals. They've done it with ease.
Yep.
Here's Carrera on the knee side. Nice ball there to Steffner. She'll chase that one down.
Yeah, she took off. Oh, and that's a Meg.
Nutmeg to get herself in the box. That one's stolen away.
Steffner doing well on that left side. Standing up her defender. Well done.
At this point in the game, the Hawks don't just want to put one on the scoreboard. They want to put one on the highlight reel.
Yeah. A Meg will do that to you. For you.
Corner kick incoming. A low screamer corralled by Keyswaiter.
Good mitts by the keeper. Looking to get it away fast. She likes to run with the ball. Can she distribute?
A lot of white kits around her. It's Piazza. Able to tip that one away. Here's Sefner with it.
Oh, is she going to take her person on again?
She has Piazza in the
Nope.
box.
Piazza. Oh, and that's in the
Piazza.
corner.
Just with the tip of the toe, banks one off the right goalpost, and the Hawks have lucky number 7.
Sefner did a really good job to find her so that it only took one touch to put it in that corner. She didn't have to adjust or anything. 7-0 with 15 minutes left. They're going to get to double digits?
They just might. Still plenty of time left to go in this one. 15 minutes plus injury time. Can't imagine we'll see too much of that. It's been a pretty free-flowing game.
Good Lord. Humber using UTM as a punching bag right now.
So the Hawks up by a touchdown here. 15 minutes left in this match.
UTM with a full head of steam coming here, forming an attack.
Courtney Nadeau trying to maintain this clean sheet for the Hawks. And as soon as the Eagles have possession in the Humber 18-yard box, it's blown dead and they lose possession.
Humber working it out from the back here.
It's been a pretty casual day for this Humber back line. They haven't been asked to do too much. We've seen that one roll off the foot of Carrera. Dolly Wall looking for Sefner. Nice work by Alessia Moa for UTM, knocking that out of bounds.
Yeah, happy to settle for the throw-in right now. Anything to keep it out of the box. Anything.
The Hawks entered the national rankings at number 12 last week. They moved up to the 11th spot after beating the Sheridan Bruins last week. So now they find themselves on the national stage, and they've stepped up to the challenge.
Yep.
Putting a whooping on the Eagles here tonight.
7 goals. That's quite a bit.
Elena Cruz trying to run this one down. Nice use of the body.
Oh, how did she find that? Like, it was offside, but how did she find that pass through 2 players?
She's been excellent in space. She's been excellent under pressure.
She is deadly.
This ball doesn't even reach midfield. Medeiros cuts it off. Medeiros with a rare turnover there. The Eagles coming back the other way. Humber's back line up to the task once again.
Oh, cut off by UTM. Oh, that's a good ball.
Nice ball in here for the Eagles.
Bounces off her.
Potentially their best chance of this match.
And that's kind of been the story of this UTM team. Every time something looks to be going right.
Oh, Sefner has a free run here, offside the call.
Ooh, she doesn't like that.
Yeah, she can't believe it. She wanted that one.
Yeah, that acceleration from Sefner, though. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, she takes off.
Yeah.
Once that pass is coming her way, it's pedal to the metal.
Oh, yeah.
The Hawks playing a casual style of defense there to see Piazza get the boot on that one. Medeiros disrupts the Eagles' offense.
Yeah.
Not the first time she's done that tonight. Here she is at midfield.
It's crazy to me that she's so good, like so good, defensively and attacking-wise. Usually something's got to give, but not with her.
Phillip has some options here. Hawks now just kind of looking to march some time off the clock here. They've done all they've had to do in the first 80 minutes of this one.
Yeah, they don't have much work to do now.
Ollie Wall with a bit of space, goes down off the contact, will get the call.
That's a good distance.
That one will go against Kayla Rice. No surprise here, it'll be Piazza taking the free kick.
I think she might put this into the box towards the crowd of players. Just over the defense, or have a goal.
Oh
go for
my
goal.
goodness! Oh, Piazza almost splintered the net with that.
She was going for that top left corner. I didn't think she'd try it. But that was very, very close. That was dangerously close.
As soon as that ball came off the foot, a silence came over the Ontario Soccer Center. We weren't sure if she was going to go for goal, but Piazza, in her head, wanted some of that magic.
Yeah, she was the only one who knew where that was going.
Sure didn't miss by much.
I want her to try again. Oh,
Piazza in the middle of the field. Nice move. Madero's going to have to retreat to get on the end of this one.
Humber spreading it out wide.
A lot of green grass ahead of Dominica Phillip. She'll send it up. First touch by Elena Cruz off the mark.
One back by Humber. Cruz.
Hawks have seemingly won every one-on-one battle.
What a ball.
Carrera couldn't get to that one in the box. Goal kick will find Ollie Wall.
Cruz asking for it through the center. Oh, man.
Let's see what Maderos does here. She's had the magic on her feet.
See, you're seeing UTM defenders come and try to dribble past Humber Hawk midfield. That's not the way it works.
And if you think it hasn't worked for the first 82 minutes.
No, so why are they still trying it is what I'm wondering. It's much to their own detriment. Like you said, they've been their own worst enemies. A whistle blown here. Yellow card shown.
We have an Eagle down card shown there. That was a little bit away from the play. Not exactly sure.
Yeah, I didn't get a good look at that. I don't know what the yellow card's
Yeah,
for,
the
but
yellow.
it's an Eagle ball right now.
Yellow was charged to Claudia Piazza.
Ah.
Yeah, Piazza had an Eagle under her. Maybe didn't let her get up to the feet. The Eagles playing the Tyron Lue to the Hawks. Allen Iverson.
Oh, and she's making a run through the middle. I know she sees her.
Oh, Carrera
Almost.
has some big eyes looking at that through ball. Couldn't reach her. Gaddy gets the call there, so there'll be a whistle. UTM with a chance to organize in Humber's half.
Yeah. UTM got away with that. If he didn't blow that whistle, they could have been in on goal.
That one tracking towards Humber's net. Try to clear it out of the box here. It's Phillip. Goes to the far side to Ollie Wall, able to boot that one out of harm's way.
Yeah. Oh,
Sefner.
unlucky.
Yeah, not the touch she was looking for there. That one will roll
Yeah.
out for an Eagle throw.
Just over 5 minutes to go in this last half here. Humber having a great time out there.
The Hawks might not be done just yet. It's Elena Cruz on the outside.
Yeah, with a full head of steam too.
Stops up, tries to make a move. Couldn't beat two Eagles. Substitution upcoming. Carvalho will come back into this match. She already has 2 goals on the day.
Piazza has done more than her share in this game. Good shift put in.
A well-deserved break as she has a laugh with the coaching staff. Saying, I didn't hear you want me to come off. I'm sure every player says that.
Yeah. And she was just saying about that yellow card. Coach, I didn't do anything. But that's what we always say.
Of course.
We always say that.
So the ball will go back the Hawks' way. A little too aggressive on that challenge was Boodoo.
Humber's probably looking for a shorter pass here.
85th minute with a 7-goal lead. Not much of a necessity to press things. So hot over there defensively.
Getting a few throw-ins in a row here.
Possession now back in the hands of the Eagles. 86th minute in the home stretch of this one.
They only have to endure this for about 4 more minutes.
Gotta wonder how the Eagles feel out there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They only have to endure this because it's been a very long game for these Eagles.
The Eagles' record will drop to 1-6-1 on the year. Tough year for them. The Hawks will improve to 6-1-1, still behind the undefeated Fanshawe Falcons. The Hawks actually provided Fanshawe with the only blemish on their record. They drew with Fanshawe 1-1 in their 2nd game of the season.
Okay. Oh, that's irresponsible by the keeper.
Kieswader with a poor touch, bailed out by the back line. That could have been ugly.
That could have been 8.
Hawks looking for the snowman here in October.
Yep. Oh, she's moving.
Dominica Phillip there blocks down that through ball.
Yeah, there's just so much control here by this Humber team.
Carvalho looking for Sefner. She'll find her.
That was offside.
Yeah, that flag raised by the line judge.
Yeah, you got Sefner just on the shoulder of the last defender, just twitching to get free.
Just a couple moments remaining until the 90th minute. You can't imagine in a lopsided match like this we'll see too much as far as injury time.
No, I don't think so. I think the ref is gonna cut this one a little bit short.
Likely has seen enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Carvalho with a hard tackle there.
just outside the box. You think they'll go for a free kick? A direct
Why not?
free kick?
Let's see what UTM has in store. They got a set piece here from just outside the 18-yard box.
Might as well test this keeper. Haven't done it much all game. See what she's got.
Amelia missing. She'll have the opportunity. Dollywall, Carrera, and Sefner forming the 3-woman wall for the Hawks.
Maybe she'll cross it, or maybe she'll try for top right corner.
Referee will have a pace out here, making sure the line's in the right position. He's happy with it. Let's see what Missing has in store. Nadeau trying to maintain this clean sheet.
Oh!
Not a poor strike whatsoever.
Oh, no.
It evades the hand of Nadeau. That one crossed right through the box.
I thought it was going to go in.
Phillip with it. Last minute of play here. UTM coach Damian Yearwood telling his players not to chase. Just let them play around on the back line and
Yeah, he's right, though. They're wasting energy like that, especially if it's 1 versus 4. You're never getting the ball.
Career on the outside. That one poked away by the UTM defender, Alessia Moa. Can't imagine we're too far from the whistle to end this one off. The Ollie Wall plays that one into the middle. Medeiros off the chest.
Humber keeping the ball really nicely.
Playing keep away right till the very end.
That's so frustrating for the other team.
Medeiros and the rest of this Humber back line taking their sweet time.
Yep.
And that will do it. No time needed to add on to this 90. It's 7-0 Hawks.
7-0 Hawks. A landslide victory for the Hawks.
What a night. They came off that super emotional victory over the Sheridan Bruins, their heated rival.
Right, and this was a nice come down for them. I feel a nice palate cleanser, should I say?
They really had contributions from up and down this lineup. The 2 stars, Stushnov and Carvalho, both burying 2.
Yeah, and
It'd be wrong not to mention Medeiros as well. That's a name we've called all night long. 2 assists and a goal for her.
you mean that thunder strike of a goal from outside the box.
And the crazy thing is, her 2 assists might have been prettier than that goal.
That's a good point.
A lot of highlights to look over, at least if you're a Humber Hawks fan. We're going to take a look here.
Oh, that pass.
That's
Straight through, under the keeper as a finish. I like that.
making things easy for Carvalho. Was Medeiros there, that ball.
Yeah, that was a
Seemingly
real
had
red
a laser
carpet
behind
pass.
it.
Oh. What a simple finish. When the ball is that good, the finish is simple. Oh, and that chip just over the keeper, just to deflect it over her like that. Very well done. That's the second goal of this game. This was all within the first 5 minutes. There's the GoPro angle.
Yeah, Stushnov with just enough on that one.
And this one, pure tenacity to just keep going after the defense. And it's on the UTM defense there she tried to dribble out of her box. You can't do that. Not when an attacker's coming after you. She did well to punish them there.
Yeah, a lot of costly turnovers for the Eagles in this one, and the Hawks have capitalized more often than not. You see Sedfer capitalize on one there. That was an absolute bullet to find the back of the net.
Lethal finishing by this team. There it is.
Just from the top of the box.
These goals all coming within the first half.
The Hawks put up a 5 spot in the first 45, just 2 goals coming.
And this, she could just take her time because she once again picked the pocket of the defenders. Once you pick the pocket of the defenders, there's no one stopping you between you and the keeper. You could just take your time, pick your spot, and execute.
Yeah, there's definitely a sense of ease to both of Carvalho's goals in this one. And let's have a look at this. Medeiros.
What a rifle.
Wow.
You know, it's crazy when a midfielder can say, you know what, that's enough of that, all this passing. Let me just rifle it. And she did that.
Yeah, she took that look maybe about 4 or 5 times in that game. Finally, her last opportunity is the one that finds the back of the net.
Yeah, and I think that one might be my favorite goal. Maybe because of the pass, maybe because of the delicate touch with the toe, just to dink it past the keeper.
Yeah,
perfectly in the corner.
Not a whole lot of velocity needed, but just enough that it clanks off that right post.
Yeah, no keeper's getting that, I don't think. That was perfectly in the corner.
Not a chance. Take a look at that stat sheet there. It is jam-packed, at least on the left side.
Yep, you got Humber with 27 attempts, 2 to UTM's 2 attempts, and 17 on target. That's what got the 7 goals out of this game. 17 on target to UTM's 2.
Great day offensively and a nice day in net for Courtney Nadeau.
Yep.
Only made those 2 saves. That was all that was needed, so she'll collect the clean sheet in this one.
Yeah, shutout's going to look great on her record.
So after a dominating 7-0 victory, the Humber Hawks maintain their place in second position behind the Fanshawe Falcons. That'll do it for us in the Hawk Sports Network coverage. For Adam Lucier and my broadcasting partner, Jamal Gaskin, thanks for tuning in.